Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today I'm going to be sharing some super fun and easy anniversary cards using the Man Glitter stamp set that comes in the April 2020 Hedge Hog Hollow subscription box, as well as the Bursting Heart stencils from Trinity Stamps. This box, like I mentioned in last week's video, is all about making masculine cards, and when I saw this stamp set, I knew I couldn't wait to color in both that boy and girl image. The girl reminds me so much of my childhood friend that I drew my creativity for my card today from her. So I'm going to start off by stamping both images onto some Express It blending cardstock with some Memento Tuxedo Black ink, since I do plan on doing some Copic coloring today. This has recently become a favorite cardstock for me when I'm doing my coloring. I really love the results I get with it. I've always used Nina in the past, but if you do a lot of Copic coloring like I do, you should definitely give this cardstock a try. But back to the card. I've sped up my coloring today to make this a shorter video, and I have made sure to have all the marker caps off to the side so that you can follow along with my color combinations. Now that I'm done coloring in both of my images, since this stamp set does not have coordinating dies, I'm going to fussy cut both of them out. I don't do a lot of fussy cutting, but when I do, I like to start off by trimming away any excess cardstock that's around my images. I find this really helps me in being able to hold the cardstock a little better, as well as making it easier for me to cut them out. Now I have sped this up quite a lot, but I just like to take my time when doing this so that I don't make any mistakes, since I did spend so much time coloring them in. Now that I have both of my images cut out, I'm going to start working on my background. And for my background today, I'm going to be using the Bursting Heart stencil from Trinity Stamps. And I'm going to be doing some ink blending with some Distress Oxide inks and Faded Jeans, as well as the Walnut Stain. This stencil set comes with two stencils, one with large hearts and the second one with smaller hearts. So you can definitely create your own background using one or the other, or you can use both like I have today. And once I'm done with this first stencil with the larger hearts, I'm going to remove it and I'm going to line up the second stencil using the etched lines that are in the stencil itself that make it super simple to make sure you have everything aligned before I start my ink blending with that walnut stain. Now that I've completed my ink blending, I decided to cut down my background to just smaller than A2 size. And I'm going to adhere it onto some brown cardstock that I thought matched that walnut stain color really well, since I am going for a masculine theme card today. And to add some dimension, I'm going to be popping up my images with some foam adhesive, and I'm going to be adhering them directly in the center of my background. And off camera, I did stamp the sentiment Happy Anniversary as well as I Love You onto some black cardstock, and I white heat embossed them. And I'm also going to be adhering them with foam adhesive. And to finish off my card today, since I didn't want to add any sequins to keep along with that masculine theme, I adhered my background directly to my card base using some liquid adhesive. I had so much fun making this card, and I was so inspired by this stamp set that I did make an additional 2 cards today. And I'm just going to color in those images in a variety of different colors and really just have fun with them. And to make both of my cards a little bit different from my first, I didn't do an ink blended background. Instead, I used pattern paper. For this second card, I used the black and white striped background, and I think it really pops with that bright yellow color. And for my third card, which I think is my favorite of all 3, I used that super bright and cheerful rainbow pattern paper from Honeybee Stamps. And I will have both paper packs listed down below in the description, as well as all the other supplies I used in today's video. And that's my cards for today. I want to thank you all for stopping by and spending some time with me. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. As promised in last week's video, I have the winner of my giveaway posted down in the description below as well. And as always, have a wonderful day and happy crafting!